Again, Bruno Fernandes.
What do you make of the performance tonight?
Yeah, clearly not what we would have hoped. At the moment we're not using the ball well enough, and we have to accept that if you do that you're going to suffer at times as we have tonight. So we know there's another level that we've got to find.
In both games now, England have scored and then dropped deeper and not appeared to press as much. Is that what you're telling the team to do?
No, I think we've played teams that are quite fluid in back threes, and it's not easy to get pressure on them, but we've definitely got to do that better than we have done in these two matches. That's been part of the problem, but not keeping the ball has also been a big part of the problem.
Trent Alexander-Arnold started in midfield again, but he came off early in the second half. What does that tell us about how he's doing in that position in the middle?
Well, I wanted to get Connor on. We needed some energy, we needed to press better, and Connor obviously does that very well.
Do you feel like the positional change with Trent Alexander-Arnold is working?
Look, he's had some moments where he's delivered what we thought he would. We know it is an experiment, and we know that we don't have a natural replacement for a Calvin Phillips, but we're trying some different things, and at the moment we're not flowing as we'd like, that's for sure.
One touch in the opposition box for Harry Kane today. We saw him taken off, which isn't something we see often. Does it show that perhaps you're struggling to get this England attack to function as potentially they should, looking at the quality of play you've got?
Well, we needed energy. We've had two games in a short turnaround, and we needed fresh legs, we needed energy to press. And at that stage of the game, I think Harry's only had the 190 minutes in over a month, so that was the decision we took.
Given if you'd have won tonight, you would have qualified and been top already with a game to spare. How damaging is this, and how much work is there still to do if you are to win this?
No, of course, there's a huge amount of work. That's evident from the two performances that we've given, but we have to stay tight. We understand that people will be disappointed with the performances, and rightly so, and we've got to make them better.
Thanks, Gareth.
Good interview. Yeah, fair enough. He gets it. Didn't try and kid us in any way, shape or form.
No, again, you want an honest interview, and you give a good kind of insight into what's going on with England, and obviously disappointed. Listen, they all want to play well. We know it's like we've been there playing this. You don't go out there not to work hard and to get good results and to perform well. Sometimes as well, you have to give respect to your opponents. Denmark were a hard outfit to play against today. So
Thank
I told you I'll give you credit.
I think we've been fairly respectful towards Denmark's performance.
They played very well. As I said before, they forced us to look at
We're thrilled for you. I know. We're thrilled for you.
I think you've been in these positions before, Rio, where you've had great teams and not probably hit the levels that you should. What do they need to do now? What's going on in the changing room? How can you rectify this?
You have to have a meeting where you have to have some hard facts and good, solid, sometimes awkward and difficult conversations need to be had. Call each other out if need be. But also, I think, from listening to the interviews, I think tactically they need to really get around the table, out on the training pitch as well, and really dice that up and look at what's been going wrong. Because, like I say, it's not down to one individual. We've talked about Harry Kane a lot today, but it's not just about him. I think the team have to work out when and which to press, the triggers for that, and then they'll have a chance.
Yeah, I can't all the English lineup, but the last two, isn't that the first time those 11 played together with Trent in the middle, Jude, Foden? So there's something they tried to see if it's working, and I'm sure that Gareth, he will look at that now.
I think he'll change it. I think he'll shift Bellingham alongside Rice, and then Foden as possibly as a 10.
And then you need to look into it to see what works. What I like is that they're calm and they're not running away from it. So Kane, Gareth, they know Walker, they are calm. And they know they have done it before. I think 12 games unbeaten. I think it'll be better.
I think you deserved the last word, Thomas. Thank you for your company, Mike, Rio. Well, that's it. Just a reminder that England have qualified almost certainly. A point for England. They failed to press. They failed to impress. We're off to decompress, and I think Mike might bench press. Goodbye.